Welcome to the Unfiltered Truths with Mother of Ash. Today, I'd like to tap in to us connecting the dots regarding all the saga with Cyril Ramaphosa. So, in this video, I'm going to try to be as clear as possible to understand exactly what is going on in our country, because I've seen all the comments, and I can see that a lot of us seem clueless as to what is happening. So in this video, I'm going to try to summarize everything so that we understand exactly what is happening in our country. So I'm going to start with the media. Currently, everything that we are watching, the media is owned by the white minority of this country. Therefore, they control everything that we see, everything that we eat, everything that is entertaining us right now. So they are the ones that are in control of everything that we see today. So this will give you a picture of how we are being controlled, okay? And then they will never, ever show us anything that is good for us. Let us be clear about that. They will not show us anything that is good for us. So the media is controlled, or it's been used to control how we feel, our emotions, and which direction we must fight in. So that is how they are getting us right now. So whatever we see on the TV, it's exactly what they want us to see. So they will not showcase things that are good for us. So they want to direct us in their own they want to direct us in their own path, okay? So that is where we need to focus. Those are our real enemies. Those are the people that we are supposed to be fighting for today. So hence the USA feels so entitled over our country, and they want to tell us what to do. So as we are connecting the dots in everything that Cyril is doing in our country right now, we're going to look into the Democratic Alliance, which honestly they should be called the Demonic Alliance, because that's what they're doing. Look, guys, this is a spiritual war. This is a spiritual war. This is how they are controlling our minds. And that's why we must open our eyes today. So every voice counts. It's not only my voice that counts, it's every single one of us' voice that counts. So right now, I've made some notes. So right now, the DA has made its agreements with USA, obviously together with the Oppenheimers and the Ruperts of this world, to take over South Africa. And Ramaphosa is just their puppet, because he represents the government that enables their plans. So he's the enabler. He's the one that has been planted. If you want to talk about planting, if you want to talk about a spy, he is the one that has been planted. And again, they then use the media to keep the truth from us and to distract us. So as citizens of South Africa, as the rightful owner, you are being promised jobs that will never sustain you, nor fulfill your life's purpose. You are being given crumbs while they have a big whole fish. That is why they are making us fight against each other. That's why they want you to believe that the reason that you are in poverty today is because of the Zimbabweans, it's because of the Somalians, it's because of the Tanzanians. They want you to go against the people that saved, and let me emphasize this part, that saved your ancestors back in the apartheid regime. That is where our ancestors relied on. Those are the countries that our ancestors relied on. Those were our alliances. Those were our true alliances. Understand that. Let that sink in. They were the true alliances to us as South Africans. Hence, they're trying to distract us from them. So our true alliances that offered us shelter when we were at war in our country. So they want you, understand this part, ordinary South African, just like you and me, okay? They want you to see yourself as a spaza shop owner rather than a bank owner. I want to emphasize that they want you to see yourself as a spaza shop owner and not as a bank owner, not as a high corporate owner. That's where they want you to focus at. Hence, I emphasize that you are a king, you are a queen. Hence why you are drained in those jobs, because that is them pulling your energy. They're using your energy in those jobs because those jobs are enriching them, not you. You are an owner. You are an owner. As ordinary as you are, with 5 rand in your bank account, you are the owner. So therefore, your contribution is going to the wrong place. So that is why where we are saying this is a spiritual war. This is a war between good and evil. And that's what we are understanding today. So they want you to see yourself as a sponsorship owner rather than a bank owner. So for as long as your mind focuses there, you will not be able to believe in yourself. You will not be able to believe that you, my dear one, are capable of being one of the top businesses. You are strong enough. Doesn't matter what your situation is. The education system has fooled you that you need a degree, you need this, you need that in order to be a top businessman or to be the owner of the financial company. Hence now they're promoting this bakery of the 350s. Yes, it's a good thing. It's a good initiative that they've taken. But it's crumbs. It's nothing compared to what you are worth. You are rich by nature. Just by being born in this country, you are rich. You are filthy rich. And it needs us to come together as a continent. But it starts here. It starts now in South Africa. It starts now, not later. Not later. So don't be fooled. Watch some of my videos on TikTok. You are worthy. You are not a nobody. So rise. The reason things are not working out for you, it's because you are being told to be something that you're not. Understand that part. So this whole thing is so that you don't believe in yourself and you accept, hey, we as South Africans, we don't have jobs. Hey, we are unemployed. We need jobs. From who? From the very same people that have oppressed you. From the very same people. So they also want you to believe that the Nigerians are responsible for drug trafficking, prostitution, and fraud. And yes, perhaps it is true. Perhaps we are seeing their faces. Perhaps they are involved. But it's the very same way the government, the politicians, and everybody else is involved. It's the same way. It's just that now they're running a smear campaign against Nigeria. As if all Nigerians are horrible people. They're not. They're not. Not all of them are horrible people. Not all Zimbabweans are horrible. Not all South Africans are horrible people. Not all politicians are horrible people. So that's why this is a spiritual war between good and evil. Understand that today. Wake up to that today. Nigerians don't own ships. They don't own planes to bring these things in. They don't own it. They don't own the drugs that are being brought into our country. They don't own it. Understand that part. Who is the culprit here? So there is a bigger player at hand. And that is what we are discussing today. They are using the Nigerians as the face of this particular campaign so that you focus there. Right now, especially with what is happening right now. That's what they want you to believe. So whatever you are seeing in the media is what they want you to focus on. So don't focus there. Focus on the truth. Because it is the truth that matters today. It's the truth that will be judged today. It's the justice that will stand with the truth today, not with the lies. That is why you need to rise individually. You need to rise and understand that you have a voice just as much as I have a voice. So our own government is involved in bringing these drugs into our country to destabilize us. Hence, Ramaphosa is the spy. Hence, he's the one that has been planted. You understand? That is his role, to allow these things to happen, to allow vaccines to come in. He dug the graves in 2020. How many of you lost your family members? I'm one of them. I lost my father-in-law in 2020. the pain of understanding, of knowing that finally I have an amazing father. And then what happens? He's gone now. You also lost a family member. A lot of us lost a family. Ramaphosa dug the graves. He dug them prior. He knew that this whole thing, they're going to infect us and then we are going to die. He knew that that's what's going to happen. That's why he dug those graves prior to people being buried. Because it was the plan to destabilize us, to reduce our population. That was the plan. So the same drugs that are being used to destabilize the whole continent throughout the health industry, they are the ones that are responsible with the drugs on the ground. Don't mistake the two. Don't think one is the other and then one. No, it's the same people. They're just coming in different faces and they're just running these smear campaigns so that we believe. Because they have dealt with our mentality. They have won us. Hence why we are reconstructing now. Hence why God wants to demolish everything and say, let's start from the beginning. Let us rectify what has happened. So the goal here is to keep the jobless clueless and addicted. So keep us clueless, keep us jobless, and keep us addicted while they live like the kings we are supposed to be. So the life that they are living is the life that we should be living. Imagine somebody is eating a lollipop that you should be eating, that belongs to you, and that person is smiling in your face, man. Wake up. That person is smiling in your face. And eating that lollipop while you are starving, on your ground, with what belongs to you as the owner. So I'm trying to summarize this for you as best as I can so that you understand, my brother, so that you understand, my sister, that where this begins. You understand, as my children, God says, where this begins. They have messed up with your mentality. They have made you hate yourself. Don't even look at it about your neighbor. Forget about your neighbor. Let's start with you. You don't love yourself. You don't love yourself enough. You don't see yourself as strong and as bold enough to be able to fight this war. Some of you have said in your comments that you have said what I always thought. Why have you never said it? Why have you never raised your voice? Because they have allowed you to fear. But God says, fear no one when I am there. Doesn't matter what you have. Fear no one where I am present. Do not have that fear. That fear is an illusion. They're trying to make, they're saying, Obari wena, Obari, Oboni nix wena. Re tlo dlala ka wena, but wena o tshepile fela mesebetsi ya di cramps. Ha ona mo mesebetsi e tlo wisang go teng ya o draina because o nka energy e badimo ba hao ba o fileng yona o e fa motho mong o lo enricha ba ha ba never enricha wena but nna le wena ba nama le madi e tshwanang rona re tlo empowerana because badimo ba rona ba sebedisana ra utlwana. So understand that today we are being reprogrammed. We are reprogramming ourselves. Just by watching this, you are reprogramming yourself. Understand how powerful you are. Don't look at me. Now I am using my voice. I am now putting the speed in this because I can see that I'm being heard. And it is also you. You will also be heard. You will also be heard. Your voice is also important because your voice represents your team that you are standing with. The gods and the ancestors that you are standing with that are rising today, perhaps through me, to say it's time now. It's time that you know the truth. It's time that you know who you are. So hence, the biggest promise you will receive today are jobs that will never come. They will always be promising jobs. They will never come. They don't want you to know that you can be the owner of that new bank that is opening tomorrow, or perhaps the new owner of a new ShopRite that is opening that will feed us all. Every top company in this country should be ours. Every telecommunication company should be ours. Every mining company should be ours. And if we don't have the knowledge and we have to outsource the knowledge, they must come in with our terms. Not us working on their terms, not vice versa here. So they don't want you to know that you, Mzansi, ordinary Mzansi, have control over the trade industry in the whole world. You are the biggest player because the way we are positioned as South Africa with the trade ports, we are the key players here. We are the top guy. Us, you, me, all of us. Believe it today. Hear me when I speak to you. That wingangara wena. How motofela man. How motofela. You are fucking amazing. You are great. Basketball teza. You are not dumb. They think you are too dumb to own a bank. They think you are too dumb to own the biggest telecommunications company or the biggest mining company in the country or the biggest financial company in the country. They think you are too dumb because you are able to contribute in a different way, even though you're an owner. And that is the future. The future is that we are all owners. And therefore, we will contribute where we specialize. So don't think, oh, we're not just because you don't have a degree or you don't have this, you can't, you will contribute, but knowing that matla how your energy is being poured into a company, more naling the shares today. The shares they already get a how today. How contribution ya energy ya how. So energy ya how we go guy. Iko Alexandra Forbes, iko Ellen Gray, energy how. Talented as you are, educated as you are. This is to the working class now. Lonadi taxpayers. You are paying tax so that they can bring drugs into this country. That's where your tax money is going. Let us continue. So we cannot leave our future in the hands of the oppressors that colonized us, that colonized our ancestors. We can't. Absolutely not. We cannot leave it in their hands. They colonized our ancestors, hence our ancestors are rising right now to say, no, we have to fix. We have to fix what was done wrong to us first. We have to fix it. Demolish the current foundation. Let us fix what has happened in the past. So they do not want you to see what is best for you. Hence I'm saying it starts with the media. They are showing you what you want to do. So right now, what is happening right now in the media? They are using the Zulu nation now. Because as South Africans, they are seen as the most feared nation. We must fear them because they are bold, they are strong, they are the ones that are being used. But now let us break this one down. Remember, most of our Zulu brothers in this country are in the taxi industry. They dominate the taxi industry, most of them. Understand, I am not pointing out blame on our Zulu nations, but I am highlighting the truth to you. They are the ones that are dominating the taxi industry. And that taxi industry, it is under what? Santaco. And Santaco, head of Santaco, is best friends with who? With John Rupert. Johan Rupert. They're best friends. I will add a video. Let's watch the video above. So that